There's one little piece of screenwriting advice that really made my day. It improved my writing and the way my feature film screenplays flow. And it's that halfway through, after the midpoint, it needs to be a different movie. And that's not literally it needs to be a different movie, but even if you're telling the same story, the way in which you're telling that story needs to shift. And that can happen in a lot of ways. It can happen in the tone, it can happen in what's happening with the character. There's a lot of ways to change that. But if you start watching movies and thinking about how the film shifts at the midpoint to be almost a different film, it really opens your eyes to the writing process and how a story isn't just beginning, middle, and end. It's part A, part B, and everything shifts at the midpoint. I don't adhere too strictly to any sort of ordained structure in my screenplays, like Save the Cat or Hero's Journey or any of those, but I do like to know my inciting incident, my midpoint, my ending, my climax. And I think those structures are better as a diagnostic tool for your finished screenplay rather than a Bible for how to write your screenplay from top to bottom. I think you should just write it and then read it and figure out what's going on with it. And if something feels off, use a structure to diagnose it. But basically, all I've done structure wise and what I've changed is that the second half is different than the first half. Something shifts and something big shifts. If you want to help support my creative work, you can subscribe to my Substack. It's $5, or for my newsletter, it's free. Thanks.